Right,
and we're back.
Yeah, we're back to Sonic Adventure, where we're going to do nothing for a few minutes again. And there's a few things that I'm looking forward to pointing out on this. Well, mainly, one or two, depending on how you want to argue with things. And you'll understand that when I point it out. But
engaging gameplay.
Oh yeah, this is the best. Oh yeah, and by the way, in the end of this, if you time things well, and you don't care about getting hit by the giant laser at the end, which won't kill you, you can take him out in one set of shots. So you don't have to wait for him to open up the laser thing twice.
Why does this model seem so much better than the overworld?
Or, what do you mean?
Like this model
in the
ship
cutscene
is
model?
better than the...
Yeah, no.
Just the in-game render.
This ship model looks a lot better than the one previously.
Yeah, or do you mean in the previous Sky Chase? Like the previous plane level?
I'm talking like when we were on the ground chasing this thing.
Oh, when it was all white for some reason?
And also before, where everything was blurred, like this is like super...
Yeah, I think it's literally just... The only thing being rendered are some planes and, like some enemy planes, Sonic kills an airplane, and the egg.
You know what you're doing.
So like, that's basically all of the work for drawing shit can go into the egg carrier. So they can afford to do that. Also, I love how he goes through this whole transformation thing, and it literally accomplishes less than nothing. Because
it's just waste time.
Yeah, it takes time. I don't think it controls any differently. You don't have any more firepower as far as I can tell. Oh, here are the two things. Look at those grabby claws. All 2 frames of their animation.
Woohoo! Open, close. Open, close.
Normally you don't see that because you'll have shot them down because you're pointing at everything and shooting it and it gets destroyed before it gets close to you. But in a little bit we're gonna get a real up close and personal shot of them, and it's really clear that there are literally 2 frames of animation to it. It's wonderful.
Also, if we're trying to actually get on board this somehow,
I have no idea what the fuck
taking
Tails is doing.
A completely
Tails, we just need to get on board. What are you doing?
random path around this thing. Makes like no sense.
Look at the little grabby guys.
So threatening.
I don't know what's so funny about those.
I don't know, but I love it, and I'm so glad they exist. But yeah, I was starting to say, I don't think anything changed about how the plane behaves. The only difference that ever gets brought up is he forgot to install landing gear in this mode.
Okay, so we're actually controlling things now.
Oh, I have to... The cursor gets weirdly misaligned, I think, because of the widescreen. And just because it's not programmed very well.
You don't say that about this.
I also don't know if tapping...
Tapping it or holding it is faster?
Yeah, I didn't quite get it. It is possible, though. And we'll have another chance to do that in Tails' story.
Great!
3,000 points. And you know what's funny? That score value depends on, like, I think it depends on how much you shoot the egg carrier. Because it's not always 3,000.
1%.
Yeah. Like, it varies a little bit. Let's see, so I think we're just going to Skydive.
Alrighty, we're in!
We gotta land on the egg carrier.
It's like I have a pretty good idea of how things get seen.
What's that?
I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing in one order.
What?
Then why did you change modes?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Changing modes literally accomplished less than nothing. We would have been better off if we didn't do that.
Wow, this thing is really huge.
And yet we somehow still landed just fine.
Oh, and despite the fact that it seems like this thing is wrecked, Big the Cat flies this tiny-ass plane off of the egg carrier at the end of the story. Okay, so Sky Chase... Yeah. So we're just going Sky.
So on to level 8?
Sky deck, right?
Yes.
Don't get too many ideas.
The hollow deck.
We're about to see the easiest glitch in the game that I found by accident when trying to skip this cutscene. So
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this.
Get a load of this. You know what they say, the more the merrier.
So if I pause during this transformation, bye. It just fucking disappears. Just gone.
Oh, wow, what a neat
It
transformation.
changed shape. Did you see
It transformed from existing to not.
Darn. This makes it harder
What if
for
they
us
just
to get to
started
the bridge.
falling?
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
I hate it when he doesn't listen.
was expecting this. The only way you can get through
Get a
is through the sky deck. I doubt if you can figure this one out.
And after this, I'll probably show you at least
Yeah? Well, I'll show
in general
you.
how I would have to get to Sky Deck
Oh, the face work is beautiful.
through Knuckles' entrance.
This must be the way to the
And
sky deck.
spin. That just sort of happens. Who's up?
That's a good question.
I think it's.
I think.
I think I'm up.
All right.
Yeah, because Joe did remember.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, sidling.
Yeah. You can jump around these, and it's really not that hard to do because as
Oh,
long as you
yeah.
touch somewhere on the side, you grab back.
Also, how do we have 10 left?
By not
Because for
dying.
some reason, Red Mountain was just giving them away like candy.
Yeah, we basically didn't die in that, and it gave me like candy.
Yeah. Like, I don't know why it suddenly feels like you need 1,000,000 lives. It's not like it's a huge difficulty spike or anything.
Oh boy.
It might be for a small child.
Oh, okay. This is not the
Oh, yeah.
final
No.
escape.
Oh, those things.
Yeah,
Those
no.
things.
They're not that bad.
Those were the worst.
Yeah. They weren't that bad when they worked. They
Yeah.
just usually didn't.
They just usually didn't.
I don't know, they typically worked for me. You just had to get the hang of it.
Yeah, but it's really easy to make a small misstep and get flung off into space.
1,000,000 miles away.
Yeah, I
Also-
don't know. I guess I figured out a good way of
Yeah.
not screwing
Honestly,
it up.
this breaks
Yeah.
often.
I,
Oh, I like how I just kind of ran.
yeah, you just kind
something
of
there.
reattached yourself to the script.
Yep. Like I just stopped
Honestly,
and then that suddenly did
I
that.
never really have many problems when I'm playing it single player, but it always seems to break for me when I'm doing multiplayer. Probably because I'm in more of a hurry
Yeah.
and being less careful.
Multiplayer what now?
SA2.
Oh yeah, there's multiplayer in that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me and Stoifix play multiplayer on that all the time.
Oh, I haven't
Sean?
heard that name in a while.
I thought that's who it might be, but I was like,
Yeah,
I haven't heard
I
it so
prefer to refer to people that have an internet screen name by their screen name if I'm, talking on a regular.
okay, that is.
Especially if it's someone like him. You know,
Yeah.
I don't see him being too fond of.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
Oh yeah. This is another thing that I kind of just jump across from and forget when it goes weird normal.
I just jumped up through it, but
Oh
you know,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, you can do that.
No.
By the way, if you do this next section too quickly, it's possible, at least in better SADX, for the cannon at the end of this segment to just kill you. Or the rocket, I mean. So, wait, and when you get... Oh,
Like that? Nope.
no,
We're not.
it's at the very end. You'll know it when you see it.
Where am I
But
supposed to be going here?
just follow the paths and aim to go up as much as possible.
Okay.
And
That
honestly,
goes
it's
up.
faster to not take the ladder and just jump and grab.
Wall jump.
Yeah,
Essentially.
basically. Just Mega Man X that shit. So, at the very end, wait to grab the rocket that you see until I tell you it's safe.
Okay.
Because,
Oh. Yeah, that is so slow.
yeah. It's most... Okay, so it's gonna be right after this. I think you're good. Oh, now you're good. You're definitely good. You have to wait for it to, like, lower itself.
Oh, okay.
I don't
that
know
makes sense.
why. I saw a video that sort of implies that somehow that's a better SADX
Also,
only
if
thing.
you...
But everything else is so much better that I'm willing to let it slide.
What the heck?
Oh, yeah, that's the wind she was telling me
Strong
about.
winds will blow you off course.
But yeah, like, I haven't really explained all that much about why better SADX is so much better. For one, that's the version that mods are written for, is the 2004 X people, because that version of the game was around for so much longer. So all of the modding tools
Where
were
am I
built
supposed
for
to be
that
heading
back in the
here?
day. Just kind of, if you go in the way that seems like it's probably progress, you're generally going in the right
So
way.
what kind of mods are for Sonic Adventure?
I don't know much about them.
I'm following it. Air Rose, I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Ah.
The biggest thing, though, it really is all the Dreamcast conversions. But there's more.
Wait, look, I'm just stuck.
Yeah.
No, I think you're supposed to hang on to that.
That's
for the
your
win.
grabbing thing.
Oh.
Honestly, I never bother with that. Yeah, I was starting to say, that's the only version that really has any mods for it. I don't think that 2010 has any mods other than
Nope,
better
I got that life
SAPX
back.
installer. So there's that, there's widescreen support, which apparently,
Oh, okay.
if I'm right about this, I believe the mod loader does something to fix widescreen.
I am supposed to be here. Good.
Because, like, the default implementation, everything is zoomed in. It's like,
Okay.
a checkpoint.
I did get a checkpoint, but it's like.
Because, like, the field of view is based on the vertical size of the screen in this game, or something like that. I don't know the details, but yeah, widescreen support is better.
This is really open.
The controls are better because in the 2010 port, the right analog stick does not. By the way, what you have to do here is there are rocket launchers
Don't
around
let me
this
get my
giant
rings!
cannon. Oh boy! And you have to get to a rocket launcher while the cannon is pointing at you and shoot the cannon with it, which is a little difficult sometimes.
Where am I supposed to be going?
It's kind of behind you, or not behind you, like behind the camera.
Dang it.
You'll see the giant cannon once you when you get there. Let's see. Oh yeah, so right analog stick does not control the camera, and for some reason,
is it this?
yeah, and you have to wait for it to point at you.
God dang it, that was my bad. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
and
that
for
it
the
would
whole-
fire like right when I got on.
Yeah, and for the whole time you have to dodge a bunch of shit that's shooting at you.
No.
It's kind of tedious.
Eh.
There we go. And now this is Knuckles. And the second of the stage that corresponds to Knuckles level. The easiest way up is over to the right there. There's an elevator. Also, instead of the shoulder buttons that control the camera are not are not the triggers, it's the bumpers. I personally, like, if I'm trying to control the camera, my hands just sort of naturally go to the triggers for some reason. I think that's partly because... yeah, you grabbed that. I think it's partly because I'm used to playing the GameCube version, where it was analog triggers that control the camera. So it just feels weird to do that with analog, or not, or with digital buttons instead of analog buttons.
Right. How long do you have to mash it for to get like the good speakers?
Well, in this game you like hold to charge up. So if you hold it a little bit, yeah, that's good. And you can get straight to the end of the level from here, but it could also break everything. So
I'd rather not break everything.
Yeah.
Also, my shadow's still on the ground,
Oh, yeah.
even though it's...
Yeah, that's always fun. So, this we just kind of go up and try not to get hit.
Man, Eggman's producing a lot of garbage.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, is it just dropping trash on you?
pretty much.
I mean, that's certainly an efficient security system.
It's a viable strategy.
Look, man, I just got some steel girders laying around. Some used
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
What the
gravity
heck
is
just
weird
happened?
sometimes.
It just flipped completely.
I don't even know.
Sonic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is the controller... Also, you might have noticed he doesn't have...
Oh, yeah, see, I was going
Look
continuously
carefully
forward.
at his eyes and the lack of pupils. That's a thing that happens here.
Oh my god.
Sonic is the devil.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but
I know that I'm sure there's more, and I'll think of it as I'm going. But yeah, if you're playing this on PC, easiest way to do it: get the Steam port. There's if you look in the community guides.
Why is the gravity so weird?
I don't remember what it's called, but I'm sure that I'm pretty sure that's why I first found out about their SADX.
Is this the right way?
Yeah. So yeah, you can go there. There'll be a download link. It's really easy to install. Run the executable. If you haven't moved the installation for Sonic Adventure, it'll find it as long as it's installed. If you have, you can tell it where to go, and it'll just do everything for you, and then you just run it like normal. Like, for a long time, the only advantage to the Steam port was Steam Achievements, but now there's a Steam Achievements mod. So there's no reason to run vanilla SADX off of Steam.
Oops.
I have a reason.
Yeah,
I didn't do a timer.
No. Let me see. 16 minutes.
I have a reason. I'm very lazy.
Is that it?
It might be. But let's check out the
Alright,
bridge.
so this is... Actually, this might be the easiest boss. It's either this or Knuckles. They're both
Pass me
different
that
bosses.
controller, fam.
You think this will take you right into a cutscene.
This is the wrong room.
Yep.
So it just hops off. So you got spun like 500 times.
Oh yeah,
Sonic!
do any of you... I've gotten the impression you guys aren't too familiar with Adventure 1, more so Adventure 2.
I'm
Yeah.
more so into
Yeah.
Yeah, I think all
So,
of us are more familiar too.
Chaos 6, which we're about to fight in a little bit,
No way!
normally takes 4 hits, but if you do the,
This is all I
like, charge up the spin dash attack, each of those does double damage, so you can
Yeah,
do
there's
hits.
2 boss fights here.
What is your wish,
Yeah, but you
Master
have to
of
walk
Light?
over to the second boss fight.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at this intimidating robot design.
Yep.
The favorite part is the plate in the front. Like, what is that even supposed to be for?
I like how all of his, like, quote-unquote, like,
sir.
cuffs and, like, the bolts, you
disappoint
know,
me,
bolting him into his
Morty.
body look like birds.
Well, it's actually canon that, you know how most of Eggman's robots have animals in them?
Yeah.
It is canon that his is a bird.
Yeah, because he turns into a bird at the end of the game.
Yes.
Spoiler alert,
Also,
by the
get
way.
rings.
Yeah. Honestly, this is one of those bosses that you probably don't need to
Also,
bother
I like
with.
how it just has a hit number on it.
Yeah,
Like, no health
for
bar.
some reason, the character fights don't have a proper health bar.
Error.
Oh.
Error.
Also, Gamma has my favorite one.
Now I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
Which we're not going to see for quite a while. That's the last story before Supersonic.
Before the final story.
Step aside, Amy! Out of my way!
Face.
No! This robot is my friend! He helped me! Don't hurt him!
Okay, whatever you say. You must have your reasons.
For leaving this deadly robot alive.
Hey, the ship is losing altitude!
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, how can you tell?
Hurry,
Pretty sure it's spelled
Take
stress.
Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
Also, you gotta love
Find that
the
Eggman and
moody
put him out of
clouds in the
commission.
background for the entire Egg Cable section.
Yep.
At least the skybox looks nice.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it does look nice, but it is kind of funny that just is the thing. So, do you want me to do the transforming the ship back? It's not that
If I'm
complicated.
to
Just
continue,
go through that door.
I need to change this ship back to its original shape.
What?
Why?
There must be a
Transformers.
switch somewhere on the bridge.
Robots in the sky.
I've got to find it now.
Guy, you look like you had pupilless eyes there for a second.
Yeah, not quite as bad as Sky Chase, so just go through the door that's lit. You're going away from it. There it is. You switch. Yeah. Up there.
How does
And then-
Eggman get up here?
I have no idea. And then for some reason, stand on the chair.
Look at
Oh
these.
yeah.
I think those have more than 2 frames at least.
They
Yes.
do, yeah.
And then for some reason, standing on the chair causes it to move forward, and now you have to do that again because the door is locked and you hit the switch.
Eggman!
Eggs, man! You take my apples!
Egg salad, you ate my spaghetti.
Batface the Rogue.
Face the road.
That cartoon is wonderfully stupid. But if you want to do the disappearing egg carrier glitch, it's still really easy. And again, I found that literally by accident trying to skip the cutscene. Because normally you can skip cutscenes by pressing start.
What do all these machines do?
Nothing. They look like they look like they're doing stuff.
They look
Look at
menacing.
this.
Vaguely
Eggman
menacing.
is not this tall.
Also, I just want to point out that that
This-
just looks dangerous to pilot because that's clearly
Also-
the captain's chair.
Like,
His chair looks like a train.
like, let's get one
It
thing.
looks
the
like a
engine
train
of a
with a
train.
massive open mouth.
Like,
Yeah.
this size is only appropriate if Sonic the Hedgehog was the size of a hedgehog.
Okay, so I think just kind of.
Well, how much is there to go after this?
2 levels in the final boss after Chaos 6.
Okay, well, we should probably cut the episode here, or not.
Chaos 6 is quick.
Also, when did he get the other ones?
Yes.
Off screen?
You got one from the bird
Chaos.
and one from Froggy.
Could this be the same
Oh.
beast?
Hey,
Thank
speaking of Froggy,
I think you got one from Froggy.
Attack Sonic.
He at least got the tail from Froggy. Does that make sense?
I must say Froggy.
Also, that is
If he's your
Big's
friend,
one boss
I'll
fight.
help you.
Catching
Yeah.
Froggy from Chaos
Just
6.
leave it to me.
Now I have 6 of the Chaos Emeralds. There's only one more left to find.
So, do you know how this fight works?
Yeah, he drops cryopods,
You won't
I
get
throw
away with this,
cryopods.
you madman.
Yeah,
And I
and,
shut
I
him.
will.
yeah, and then
You know,
and do it with the
even
by
though
charging
it's
up his speed dash and attacking him with that because
Destroy
Really?
them all
Yeah.
immediately.
we can get this over with twice as quickly.
destroy them all in 5
Oh hey, and you've got your overworld rings. I forget that that's a thing that happens.
I'll destroy this planet in 5 minutes.
Oh no! Oh well, that works.
No way. I can't believe
Nope.
it.
No
He didn't
way.
finish charges.
I
that
can't
was one hit.
believe this.
You have to wait until he stands up. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it would be great. Somebody should mod this game to replace that no
You're-
way
you're-
I can't
you're
believe
shaking
this.
it. It's like
Eh. Like it.
no, I think that was a time that you can't attack him. You just gotta dodge shit.
Somebody should replace that.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
Because normally I just attack him and he's just dead.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of a cool boss design though.
Yeah. It is kind of weird that the emeralds just disappear though, and the whole metal framework just disappears. Oh, that works.
No way. I can't believe this.
Somebody should replace that line with the. Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
That
I
would be
can't
great.
believe you've done this.
Yeah, then for the last one, you might as well just
Done
do the-
this.
No, let go.
I think you have to. I think you might be holding down the grab button. That's at least how it works in Adventure 2.
No suck. No suck.
No, the bomb is flying away.
Not Clayton.
Jeez.
Eh.
Yeah, then again.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. I meant to do that.
Oh, it worked out. Either way, it was one hit.
I think one of the orbs from my light dash hit him.
It's possible. At least I think it is. Also, we're gonna get in one of the cutscenes coming up. We're gonna get a wonderful side effect of playing your white screen.
Also,
No way,
in
I
case you
can't.
hadn't heard that line enough
Oh,
during
yeah.
the.
Get a load of this.
Yeah, and you'll be hearing more of it.
Hey,
You know what they say? The more
Glad
the
you
merrier.
finally made it.
What they say?
Got lost or
More
something.
the merrier. Until we meet again, Sonic.
Stop! Come back here.
This seems like a completely thought out and good idea.
Sonic's skeleton was found later in the middle of the lush jungle.
Oh, is that?
Apparently ripped apart
Oh,
by
you
the
don't
harsh
see that in
winds.
Sonic's story. You only see that in Tails. That sucks.
His mom was just
I
flattened.
hate
Yeah.
Eggman. Where's this?
What's this? Ooh, ooh.
Notices your temple.
Notices your spire. Ooh, what's this?
You know, I think I'm gonna take a minute to go out of the way and get the emblem on top of Big's house. That you're not really supposed to get as Sonic because it's too high up.
Of course.
Of course.
Oh, and I want to show
well-
off that you can reach the switch for Tails' level that I can't
That
remember the name
light.
of. It's in the desert.
I think it's trying to show me something.
It's trying to show you the way.
Well, she is part of Knuckles' species.
Yeah.
Allow me to show you the
They're
way.
from the same tribe in Uganda.
Okay, we should probably cut out here and then come
Okay.
back. So
We will see you next time where we'll do
the Ugandan
stupid
Echidna
shit
tribe.
that we don't need to do.
No, Tikal is clearly the queen.
Oh.